Uruguay versus South Korea. There are just tons and tons and tons of 0-0 games. So far this World Cup, I think this is like the fourth one or the fifth one. I don't even know. But I would say Uruguay was the most attacking team on in this match. Korea did well defensively, but sometimes I won't really give too much credit to the Korean defense because I would say the Uruguay defense, some of them, they just like goes in and just takes the shot. You know what I mean? They just don't see the target and take the shot. They're just like, ah, whatever, fuck it, I just take it. So in the second half, especially Uruguay was just all in on the attack. So I'm like, no way they didn't score. So they definitely should have scored. And Uruguay, I don't know, like how Cavani once he came in, he was the most active out of anybody. That dude was just moving everywhere. He was looking at every single place where he can get in and get a goal, but sadly he could not do so. South Korea, to be honest, the only player I know in South Korea, and I think that speaks to a lot of people. Son Heung-min from Tottenham Hotspurs. Yeah, he's the only one I know in Korea. So I would say he did well too. He, uh, could get into a lot of places, obviously, because he's pretty damn fast. And a lot of chances he took, but sadly, he just could not score. But I would say this is one of those 0-0 games that was actually exciting to watch. So both were trying their best to attack. I would say neither were, worse or better than the other, but I would give more on the edge to Uruguay because they were more active in terms of attack, but just sadly they could not score because they were just attack, 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 attack. And with even when you see South Korea starting to attack, you don't really see a lot of Uruguayan players down there. Normally just the few defense. So because a lot of them was focusing more on the attack. That's just what Uruguay was doing the whole game. It was just attack, 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 attack. So I'm just surprised how they did not manage to even get one in because they definitely should have. And at the same time, I'm not going to underestimate South Korea. They did beat Germany in the last World Cup. So this was just a pretty, equal game in terms of, both ways. But seeing how Uruguay was just too much on the attack, I just don't know how. They should have scored. Should have scored, but they did not. So kind of stuff. But Uruguay, I did predict for Uruguay to be at the top of the group, but seeing that they went all in on the attack, but they still couldn't score. But I'm not sure if that could be possible anymore. But hey, look, we still have two games, against Portugal and Ghana and Uruguay. For like they need to kind of chill a little bit, you know what I mean? Because they were just shooting right when they have the ball. I don't think they like took a second to like. I'm not saying take too long to look at their target and shoot, but I feel like they weren't doing that at all. They just shot anytime they had a chance. They weren't actually looking at the target or something. They were just like, whatever, I'll do it. If it enters, it enters. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So even Darwin Nunes, man, that dude should have scored a lot of shots. But yeah, a lot of them just went sideways and stuff. So that's the thing that I can't stop talking about how they was just so into the attack that they just cannot score. Seeing the players that they have in the forwards, so that was just kind of a miss for Uruguay in this match. So yeah, anyways, that was Uruguay versus South Korea, 0-0. Man, I'm sick of this. I want to see some goals. Come on. I mean, I don't mind a 0-0 game if the game is exciting. So, among a lot of these 0-0 games that we have so far, a lot of them are exciting. They're not boring, like Chelsea versus Manchester United. Boring. Those games are boring as hell. It's just like, yeah, I don't even want to watch this game anymore. Kind of boring. Like, why am I even doing this? So at least it's not like that. Both are trying their best to score, giving us a lot of like, jumping out of the seat kind of moments. So that's great. So yeah, so that is for Uruguay versus South Korea. See you for the next game. Until then, take care. Goodbye.